All right, so this is pretty simple to make offers for lease options. It's probably a little bit easier than just making regular offers because all we're doing is finding out how much the property will sell for. So we'll go to totalviewrealestate.com. And for instance, this property we're looking at right now, Justine. Let's copy his shit. Zip code 40214. And this just pulls comps. And you see it's got this estimate and then it's our estimate. So I mean really you just want to go off of like the 2-bed ones because this is a 2-bed. And this one's like 700 and some square feet. So we don't want to do like 1,000 square feet or anything like that. We want to stay like 850 and below. So we use them. The three highest. I say 4 just so it averages it all out. The 4 highest square price per square foot, we'll use that. Divide it by 4 and then times it by the property square footage. We'll do that, and then we want to have around a $15,000 to $20,000 minimum. If it's a more expensive property, we want to have a little more than that. But you know, 15 to 20,000 for anything 100,000 and below is fine. Really, anything up to 200,000. But we want to get as big spreads as possible, but we also want to offer them an offer that makes sense for everybody. All right, so we'll go there. Let's just say for this one, 81,000. So we'll want to offer 65K, but it might be a little bit higher ARV with just the top 4. You know what I'm saying? That includes all of them there. So offer 65,000. Then we'll open Rentometer. This is how we figure out what the average rent in the area is. It doesn't even matter. It'll just fucking. Well, this does matter. We need to use a 2-bedroom. Analyze address. So average is 772. So with the lease option, we want to have around 150 or more. Typically more than that if possible. We want to have at least like 3 or 4, but something this like a 700 range with the house that's already remodeled, we'll just offer 650 a month in rent. So we'll do that, and then we want to try to keep the down payment as low as possible. So always try to keep it 5,000 or below. Higher price properties, we can go a little bit more, but 5,000 and below is really where it's good because then we can find somebody for 10,000 or more, a little bit easier. So, offer 65K, 600 to 650, rent monthly. We usually always want it to be 5 years, but if they're like 3 years, 4 years, then we're fine with that. All right. 5-year term and 5K down. So I mean that's really how you go through and offer a lease option deal. It's pretty simple. And then also with our wholesale deals, whenever you're having trouble and can't find some comps and stuff like that for it, what I found is we sell most of our deals at around 50 to 55% of the ARV. So let's try to be 40% of the ARV if possible. But this is really with distressed properties. If the property is in good shape, we can go to around 60 or 65% of the ARV what we sell it at. Sometimes 70, but I mean, it really just depends. But the 50% is what we sell them at, including the repairs. So it's not like we have to do 50% minus repairs. That's like everything all in. So we can kind of just look at what the value of the property is and then just divide that in half if it needs repairs. If not, then we just do like 70% and then try to be below that. But I mean, it's kind of simple. You get the point.